Hi, everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Ashley Sage. Welcome back to my channel. And it is Fortune Fridays, where we take a look at the week ahead, what we need to look forward to and watch out for. Last week was a little bit sticky for everybody, but we break it down for the signs. If you want something a little bit more in depth, feel free to get a personal reading. Link is in the description. You can go take a look. And also, we've got some really good transits coming in. It's coming into Taurus season. So go check out that transit on the Patreon. I got my whole astrology up there. It's going to be really interesting coming into this weekend because our Mars moves into Leo, where it's going to feel a lot more comfortable. So we're going to have our get up and go because the get up and go got out of town. So now it's time to get real. And it's going to start getting a little bit better. Go check that out. Go book a reading. Let's clear your energy. Let's clear your house. Let's get you zen. Oh, look, the Empress. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. But let's get into it. And since Taurus season starts, happy birthday, Taurus. Let's start with our earth signs. So we're going to do the Taurus, the Virgos, and the Cappies. What do you guys get to look forward to coming into Taurus season? There we go. Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles. It's my bad. The Knight of Cups. It's not awful. Six of Swords going into the Four of Pentacles. You might be a little, and Tauruses tend to be a little bit more like social. But this might be an anti-social weekend. And it is Easter weekend for anybody who celebrates that holiday or sacred days, I guess you could call it. Okay. So you could just be exhausted, wiped out by the end of the weekend, because this is like going into the weekend, you might feel really good, but then with this Four of Pentacles coming into like the Monday into next week, could just be like, I need to not associate with anybody. I need to stay inside yourself, your home, your comforts, instead of exhausting yourself with everybody else. Because Four of Pentacles going into the Knight of Cups, this could mean you're a little snappy, or just you just don't want to deal with people's garbage, which is totally fair. Who does? Nobody does. Four of Cups into the Ten of Wands. Something's coming to a huge end. Then this could just we're coming into Taurus season, so you're going to feel really comfortable. So hopefully this means finances get better, your health gets better. A few things kind of just line up for you, which is going to be really good. Because the Four of Cups into the Ten of Wands definitely is like you're coming into like the ending of a really hard journey. Your exhaustion is going away. This could be something. Four of Pentacles too. You could be opening up to something, or there could be something that you're opening yourself up to, right? So there could be something that you're kind of like trying to ignore, and this could be emotionally, right? We know our beautiful earth signs love you, but sometimes you're a little distant. So there could be something that's coming in that you're actually opening yourself up to. Four of Cups into the Ten of Wands. So there could be something like being offered to you. It's probably time to take it, right? Take it. Just make sure it resonates, right? Don't take things you don't want. Ugh. Right? Okay. Now, air signs? Is that who's next? Yeah, air signs. Okay. Let's go into the air signs. Let's do the Geminis, the Libras, and the Aquarius. What do you guys get to look forward to this week? Temperance, King of Swords. Ooh, it's going to be emotional for a few people. That Knight of Cups came up. So Temperance going into the King of Swords. There's an argument coming next week for sure. It's not going to be nice next week. That's okay. That happens, right? Can't be all rainbows and unicorns all the time for everybody, but there is definitely something coming in. There's going to be some kind of disagreement coming in. So enjoy your weekend, because I have a feeling this weekend's going to be really nice. So enjoy that, right? Temperance going into the King of Swords. You're probably going to meet up with a few people, have some nice conversations, really feel yourself. But coming into the King of Swords, into the Knight of Cups, is like, this could be, you might feel like you need to defend yourself a little bit too much. Judgment and the Knight. This could be, well, with Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles, this could be either home or work. So you might have like an argument with somebody regarding your place, like the place that you live. This could be like the place that you work. This could be the future job coming up or like the future house coming up. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if any of you have moved or thinking about moving. That could be an option kind of coming up in the next little bit with the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles. A change needs to be made. Let's just put it that way. So I don't know if this has been a regular argument, but there might be a need for change, right? So sometimes we got to force the change. Sometimes we expect the universe just to hand it to us. It's not going to happen. Got to get off the couch and do it. So you're going to have to force that change a little bit. Know what's good for you, okay? If something's really not working, you can change it, okay? Water signs. My Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces. Let's see what's up. Don't forget to stick around. People don't stick around to the last of the video. I do like a general pull, and we've been doing the angel card, so pay attention. Stay to the end. I promise. Whoa! Surprisingly good though. The devil doesn't always mean something awful. It just means something that is bedeviling. This could be something that you just didn't want to do, something that was you had to do, right? Kind of like paying your taxes, right? The devil into the Ace of Pentacles into the Temperance. When I do see the devil going into Temperance, I want my water signs just to watch your mental health and your substance use. This could also be just food. Okay, you could be overusing something because with the devil into the Ace of Pentacles, there could be something that you're overusing, but the Temperance here feels like you can get a handle of it, or you need to recognize it. Okay, so let's recognize what we're overusing, what we're supplementing, what we're shadowing, like you're using, you're eating too much ice cream because you had a long day, right? You can't have ice cream every day, right? It's not good for you. So it could be something like that. The devil also going into the Ace of Pentacles this week could have been absolutely tragically awful for you. But it does feel like it gets better with the Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance going into it. So that's really good. Oh, again with the Judgment and the Lovers. Oh, yo. Somebody's questioning their friend groups. What have you done? What have they done? Right? That could be a big thing, right? Are these friends really your friends, right? Maybe these are like people who have burnt you, people who aren't actually there for you, or you're not paying attention to the people that are there for you, right? This is a very general reading. This is very general, right? So this could be a lot of stuff. Right. So take a look at your relationships, your loving relationships, because we do have the Lovers. There could be something that you find out about your partner this weekend or your family because it is the holidays. So you might be spending time with your family and really hate it. Or you just might not feel the same way by the end of it. But also with this Ace of Pentacles going into the Temperance, that doesn't look awful going into the week. I would just keep your eyesight proper. Right? So make sure you're on point. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, not your body. Right? Sometimes we want to feed our body, feed your mind, feed your soul. Right? Are you meditating? Or are you taking care of your inner well-being? Because the Judgment and the Lovers, there could be a really big scuff-off. Family, friends, lovers. So just, watch the situation. Hey, good old Mars coming into Leo. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. But a lot of people can't handle it and tend to snap, which is fine. And last but definitely not least, our fire signs. Our Aries, Leo, and Sag. Let's go. I just lost a card. Hold please. Keep that one out. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my god. Can I technology today? Not at all. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Fire signs. That Knight of Cups. That, you know what? That does make sense because Mars was in Cancer, so it's moving out of Cancer, right? So it's Mars is in its detriment. It's not awful. It just means it's not fully supported. Mars is our like make it go planet, like get up and go, why we want to do things, who we are, kind of like this is giving us drive coming into Leo because Mars in Leo does way better, right? Okay. Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Magician. Not the best. This weekend coming into Taurus season, it's going to be explosive. So self-care is going to be a big thing. Knight of Cups into the Nine of Swords. I'm not looking forward to this. There's definitely going to be some conflict. You might be having some arguments with people. You might be really upset with certain situations. Of course, like I said, it's Easter weekend, so this could be friends, this could be family. You might have been overextending yourself, the Knight of Cups, and then into the Nine of Swords. But the Nine of Swords going into the Magician, there's an opportunity coming into this week to really rotate it. So really start focusing on something different. Yes, King of Wands and the Three of Cups. So it's not going to be awful. It just means you got to reprioritize. And also because Mars is switching into our beautiful fire signs. The fire signs we're into Leo. The fire signs will experience this way more. So your joy, your excitement, your reason to get up in the morning, like sleeping in isn't going to be a thing anymore. You're going to be like jazzed to get up. So take that and run with it because we have our King of Wands into the Three of Cups. So there are a few things that are coming. You're going to feel inspired. There could be this opportunity to actually fall in love, which I'm feeling a little bit here with the King of Wands. Be careful with the King of Wands, but I love a good King of Wands, but just be careful. But this could be you've extended yourself a little too thin with the Knight of Cups into this Nine of Swords, or you could be the residual of whatever has been happening the last week or two is coming into this week. So just make sure you're managing it properly with the Magician, and then just remember to enjoy life. Rotate your own perspective. You don't like something, change it. That's how fire signs work, right? Let's not dwell on something that doesn't serve us. You hurt my feelings. I don't care, right? You don't want to hang out with me? Fine. I don't want to hang out with you either, right? Change your mindset, change your path. And it goes really well with our card. Hold, please. The Love card. This is our beautiful angel series where we go through all my cards of this deck. Then we could do another deck. That'll be fun. But the Love. It's very self-explanatory, right? And everybody's version of love is so different, right? Just make sure that when we throw that love word around, we're tossing it to ourselves first. And yes, of course, it's so cheesy. Love thyself, love thyself. But yes, love yourself. Love every cell in your body. Talk to it. I send myself, like, especially this week has been kind of chaos. I send myself love as often as I can. I say, I love you. I love all my cells. I love all parts of me. I love my hair, my skin, my organs. You can send the different versions of yourself from the past to present to future love, just in case, right? If you're very spiritual and you think outer dimensionally, you can send your different versions of your self-love and see how that affects you. Because the way your vibration of love, and it's not saying you have to stay here all the time, but sometimes we need to just remember that you got to take those 10 seconds, love yourself, just so that you aren't ruining your entire day. Because sometimes that happens, right? We like to think somebody ruined our day by saying X, Y, and Z, or they did this one thing. No, they didn't do anything. You took it and ran with it. So if you switch it, rotate, and toss some love in there, it'll change everything. I love you all. Go enjoy. Bye, 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 bye.